Grayson. Well, ladies, this is your space for inspiration, empowerment, and real conversations with women who are redefining the game.
Well, welcome to the final episode of SKST Radio Girl Talk of the Day.
Ooh.
Not of the month, but of the day.
Yes.
You're talking four beautiful women doing what they do right here on SKST Radio Girl Talk. And now I have met a new lady, this lady right here. I met a new lady, this lady right here. She goes by the name of Stella.
Yes.
Stella, tell people who you are and what you do.
Okay, hello everyone. I am Stella Nelms. Professionally, I am an academic counselor, a professor, and competitive trivia team coach at the Hampton University, my home by the sea. And when I'm not working with my students, I'm painting, I'm doing spoken word. So that's me in a nutshell.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
So, spoken word.
I'm trying, I'm getting out there.
Good. So you be getting these snaps.
Even though I can't snap at all, other people snap for me.
Duh, see?
I do the motion like this. I do the motion. Just can't do it.
So let's talk about your work. What type
you.
of work? Let's talk about what you do in your field.
Okay. My main thing I do is academic counseling. So the easiest way I could describe it, I do work with college students, specifically freshman students. So any issue, any barrier that they have to their education or learning or getting engaged on campus, I help them overcome that. And that's with everyday sessions. I do weekly, I do monthly, whatever they need. I am there for how often they need me to, but I'm just there to bridge the gap between their blockage and their success.
Wow, that's a lot.
Thank you.
So how many children young adults do you see per day?
On average, and this is not an exaggeration, on average, I see about 20 students a day.
Wow.
Easily 20. But some students are just stopping by to say hello. Mm-hmm. Some students are my former students who just are just there for the vibe in the moment. I have been told that I have a bubbly personality. I can't hide it. So there are some students that just come by to just sit and talk. I have coffee and tea in my office. So they'll come, Miss Nelms, can I get a cup? They'll offer suggestions of new products I should get that will help. And
so when they come, they can be comfortable.
That's what I say. And they sit, they have a cup, and then I have students that actually do need the services that I offer. Mm-hmm. Some do by appointment, but my door is always open. So whenever they need it, they come in, they sit. My appointments last typically 10 to 15 minutes, and then when they leave, they have resources that'll last well beyond that.
So what are the connections between mental health and personal growth and educational achievement?
I'm happy you asked. I find, especially when it comes to education, mental health kind of takes the back seat, especially in the Black community. I do work at a HBCU. When the Black community, I have seen that mental health is ignored. Mental health, where we're finally talking about it, but we're still not necessarily encouraging each other to go to therapy, to go seek someone out, to go talk to someone else other than yourself, other than your parents, other than yourself. So I always tell people it's getting an education, achieving your goal is a certain mindset you have to be in.
Right.
If you're not in a stable mindset, if you're not okay mentally, if you're not happy, if you're not stable, even if you're struggling, if you're homesick, that can affect the ability for you to concentrate in your classes, for you to retain information, for you to make connections, for you to even talk to people other than your family back at home. And all of that trickles down to you being successful in your educational journey.
Oh, wow. So, you mentioned that we don't do it a lot, right? And so, but isn't that because our culture
Absolutely.
has instilled that in us?
Absolutely. And I could see where their mistrust happened, because if you look back at I want to say the early 1900s, the medical malpractice, the experiments that they did on members of the Black community, the mistrust that we have in health professionals, period, not just mental health, and people went to going into the family, keeping everything in the family. Don't tell them your business. That's for us. That's house stuff.
Yeah.
So it's hard for a student, especially a young mind who has constantly been encouraged to not tell anyone your problems, to not seek help, to only come to me, your parent, if you need help. but your parent's not listening. Your parent dismisses you. Your parent's busy. They're probably a single mother with other kids that don't necessarily have the time to sit and hear the problem that they don't think you have, because you're 10 years old. You don't have problems. Just sit down. Color. It's fine. But when it comes to that, I think it gets overshadowed and people miss that. So I think it's a challenge in the Black community for us to be okay with trusting someone else outside of the family to hear what we have to say, to be that listening ear when you are not equipped to be that. So I think it's interesting, but I absolutely believe it's a cultural challenge that we are still trying to overcome, even in 2026.
So what do you do to empower the students to overcome this challenge?
I am very much a come as you are type of person. That's just how I am. So I always tell the student, like, it's okay to not know. It truly is okay. If the only place you can be is laying on the ground, I'll lay with you. We will look at the carpet. We'll touch it, feel it. And when you're comfortable, we'll get up. And I will help you do that. I will come where you are to help you become the student that I know that you can be. And your parents sent you here to be. That's what I do. I have a phrase that I say. It's I support. I say it all the time. All the time. And I have all my students saying it now. And it's just shortened. So I used to say the full sentence. I support your endeavors. I support your future. I support your education. Now it's just I support. I say it as hello. I say hi, bye. You will know that you have at least one person in your corner and everything that you do. And like I said, my office is open. So it doesn't matter what your question is. I don't believe in the term stupid question. There's always something that you may not know.
Right.
Come to my office. I promise I'll help you. And if I can't help you, I know exactly who can. I know their office hours. I can give you the link to make an appointment.
Right.
But for me, it's just being present in the moment, listening to what they have to say. And that's, for me, that's verbal and nonverbal.
Nice.
You can tell me you're fine, but if you're looking at the ground, if you're looking like this, you're not fine.
Yeah.
If your voice is quivering, you're not fine. So I look with my eyes at the whole person, not just what you're telling me, but what I know also to be true about what I'm seeing.
Right.
But that's just being present in the moment and letting them know that, again, I got your back.
Right.
I got your back,
Right.
girl.
Well, let me ask you this. So developing confidence in your purpose-driven leadership skills and educational and mentorship, what do you find your challenges are?
I find that my biggest challenge to helping students, it may sound bad, but my biggest challenge is undoing the language or lingo that they have been encouraged to believe about themselves.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a
The
good
big
one.
word here is legacy. I have so many students that are coming to college to fulfill their parents' legacy, to fulfill someone else's dream. They told me to come here. They told me what major I had to do. They told me if I went to accounting, I would get this job. And that's what they told me to do. What do you want to do?
Right.
Why did you pick this major? Why did you come to this school? And if you can't readily answer that, then there's something else at play here. So it's my job to kind of undo that, to kind of help them find the missing piece.
Right.
There are a lot of students that I face every day that, again, had that weight on their shoulders. First generation college students. Just like me, I was first generation. I had no idea what college was, what it was like, what to do. And my family encouraged me. And thankfully, because they poured into me so much, I was confident to making those decisions.
Right.
So for me, I try to be that other person, that other sounding board to help them get the answer themselves. Because if you can't come up with the answer, I certainly can't tell you.
Yeah, absolutely.
If your parents aren't here for you, they can't tell you.
Right.
So when you're by yourself, standing in your purpose, in your vision, starting your legacy, if you don't have a foundation, you have nothing. So I'm here to help you build that foundation. I don't care if it's brick, salt by salt, brick by brick, penny by penny. Whatever you need to work with, I will work with you. But it's just my job to make you feel empowered and confident to do so on your own.
Yeah, and that's what it takes. We're gonna take a quick break,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we'll be back after these messages.
We'll be back.
dive into the vibrant world of the SKST podcast, where passion meets entertainment. Join us as we explore the dynamic stories that drive street grind entertainment and the creative beats behind Beats by Bro production. Each episode promises insightful conversations and electrifying moments, celebrating culture and innovation. Tune in and feel the energy as we bring raw talent and unforgettable experiences to your ears.
Well, if you just tuned in, you haven't tuned in too late. You're tuned in to Girl Talk, the Kami Grayson show, and I have Miss Stella here, and she is like burning up the mic.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a lovely mic. I'm telling you, it's the gold. It's the gold.
And so she's been enlightening us on what she does and her background. And so with that being said, it brings to you our question of the day. What's the hardest decision you had to make that you felt that might have been a little bad, but did you regret it? Sometimes you have to make those calls and those decisions. And what you do, working with young adults, how did that happen?
Ooh, that's a good question. When I was 5 years old, I'm gonna go all the way back.
Okay.
I had this dream. I want to be a teacher. If you asked me from 5 to 18 what I want to be, I would say I want to be a teacher. And it wasn't until I got to college and I took the class and I said, I don't like this. I don't know. Maybe this ain't. Maybe biology shouldn't be what I teach. Maybe this is it. So then I switched to psychology. I had never even embraced mental health. I knew what it was, but I didn't know anything about it. So for me, I had to undo everything my mind had taught myself that my life was going to be to try something out. I had one psychology class and I loved it. Nice. I loved it. And for me, it was just interacting. And then I had opportunities when I was in an undergraduate. And it was the Allies Institute, hosted by the Virginia Center for Inclusive Communities. Nice. And I was able, it was just a 4-day workshop, just with students and faculty about real world issues. So gender inequality, socioeconomic status, race issues. And I was like sitting here working with students, talking about real world problems, not just education, but in general. That's what I want to do.
Oh, wow.
And that's what led me to working with students. That's what led me here. And I love it. I love every minute. So for me, the hardest thing was just letting go of what I thought my life was going to be. And then it kind of worked out because at my job, I also teach. So full circle, I still got to do it and again what I like to do.
Well, so what's next for you?
So what's next? So my students have encouraged me to do this. My best friend Latoya has encouraged me to do this. So I'm actually going to launch my own company called The Discovery Desk next month. Nice. And it kind of inspired it because my whole purpose of this platform, of my brand, is helping people live with intention and purpose. And that's what I do every day at my job. And every so often a student I ask, hey, Ms. Nelms, can you come to my organization and host this event? Can you help us organize this? Can you help me with a workshop that we're doing? Sure, I can help you do that. And then she said, you should do this all the time. And I said, I should do this all the time. So that's my new brand that I'm launching next month. That's what I want to do. That's what my students and my friends have encouraged me to do. So I'm gonna go with the light that is pouring out now.
There you go. So tell people how they can get in contact with you in case they want to work with you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so again, I'm hosting the Discovery Desk next month. That's when I'm launching it. But until then, you can actually just follow me on social media on Instagram. It is educated.beauty, BEAUTIE. And from there, I'm going to have a link tree with everything that I'm working on.
I love it. Absolutely love it. So you're doing all the support, right?
Yes.
You're helping other people.
Yes.
And you're doing all the support. Who support you?
Okay, that's the question of the day because you can't pour from an empty cup. When I tell you, but I have a wonderful support system. My mom's a huge part of that. My mom, my aunt, they pour into me. And again, I have a very special person who I will shout out because she'll yell at me. Her name is Latoya Fleming.
Hello, Latoya. I know her.
Shout out, girl. She challenges me when I don't want to. I know it's hard to know. I'm actually an introvert. I'm an introverted person. She is an extrovert, and she will pour me. She'll push me out into the spotlight. So I'm gonna say having that person to encourage you, to make you feel confident in your own decisions, to go out and share my work with the world and be safe and feel okay to do so, because I know I have someone to help me. Even when I feel like I can't, she's there with me to guide me every step of the way. So that's going to be my support system. And of course, my students. I love my students. Shout out HU. They also help me. They check on me every day. Miss Nelms, you okay? Miss Nelms, you want coffee? I got a donut. Miss Nelms, I brought you a donut. So they pour into me too. They make sure that I'm okay every day. So shout out to HU. Shout out to my students. Special shout out Orga 19. But I support everybody, and they support me too. And it's nice.
I love it. Absolutely love it. But you know, it's really good when you know you have a support system.
Absolutely.
Right? And so with your personality, I mean, guys, y'all wouldn't know this is her first podcast.
Oh, no, forever.
This is her first podcast. And so I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
You're doing a
I
great
may
job.
do another one. I don't know.
There you go. Hey.
I may have my own.
So if you guys want to get in touch with her,
Thank
you can go to www.skstradio.com and you can look for her little happy face here.
It'll be like that.
There you go. Yeah, and I think she have her pulled back on the picture.
Yeah.
And so, but go to her page, well, her face on our page, and that way you can support her. You can find out what she's got going on, and you know what you can do
Absolutely.
to work and help them out.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, so absolutely love it. So guys, that's what you need to do for us. Just go in, like, share, subscribe this show.
Yes.
And that way, let's support her in her new business. I'm
Thank
excited
you so
for her.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Making that decision, that step to get out there and
Yes.
do what you like doing.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely love it.
I love it so much.
Well, until next time, Girl Talk people, thank you so very much. And we're also going to be launching Men Talk next month.
Ooh,
I
okay.
think that's gonna be
Okay,
interesting,
yes.
right? Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know if everybody's married or not. But
We can help. We can help them.
but it's it's good to see from a man's point of view too. Because we do Girl Talk
Absolutely.
and we all bond. You know,
Absolutely.
Men don't bond like we do.
They gonna bond on Men Talk.
Let's
Look
see.
at us. We can facilitate.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Okay. Until next week, right here, SKST Radio,
Right here.
Street Grind Entertainment, and Beats by Bro. We love you guys.
I love this. Bye, y'all.
An SKST Radio Network production. Powered by SKST Radio Network and SGA Entertainment. Kami G.